on defense! The others will take care of destroying them!
Are they the Empire's new weapons? How can we compete with something so mobile? There's nothing to fear! They may be mobile, but they're a damn sight easier to handle than that purple devil of Crossbell. What the? Huh? Whoa! Incoming at 3 o'clock! What the hell?
Is that?
The Ashen Chevalier, the hero of the Imperial Army.
The area beyond here is Imperial territory. You have no business treading into Crossbell. That was a warning. Try to advance any farther, and I will show no mercy.
All units retreat! We're returning to the outskirts of Altair!
Wow! You're amazing! I knew you were the one who ended the Civil War. But seeing you up close, you're really something else.
Not at all. I'm still fairly inexperienced, if you ask me. Recover the wounded and any POWs and return to Tangram Gate. Just remain vigilant until the speech is over.
Yes, sir!
It's now March, 1205 of the Septian calendar. Over 2 months have passed since the Azure Tree vanished. So much happened during those months. President Croix was arrested, Crossbell's movement for independence was promptly declared invalid. And before anyone could process what was going on, Speaker McDowell became Mayor McDowell. The war in Erebonia came to an end sooner than anyone had anticipated, but it was quickly followed by the invasion of Crossbell. Corellia Fortress, which once served as the only physical link between the two nations, was no more. But that proved to be little more than a temporary setback for the Imperial Army, who acted by flying hundreds of tanks over the state from a vast airship. In no time at all, Crossbell was occupied. The Calvard Republic, which had been wrapped up in its own share of chaotic internal disputes, finally reacted to Erebonia's bold invasion in turn. They began with sending its cutting-edge armored airborne divisions into Crossbell, hoping to force the Empire out of the region completely. But every attempt they made resulted in failure, as they were repelled effortlessly by one soldat after another. And today, at Orcus Tower, the new seat of Crossbell's government, the new rulers of Crossbell rose to deliver a rousing speech.
Friends and citizens, it brings me great pleasure to stand here among you once again. But even in the midst of such gladness, the specter of the harm Crossbell has visited upon the Empire lingers still. The destruction of Garrelia Fortress and the ensuing civil war it caused has taken a great toll in resources and in lives. The anger, sorrow, and dismay in the hearts of the Erebonian people is still fresh, still too near. But today is a joyous day, a day to put the troubles of the past behind us. Let us join hands and step boldly into the future, leaving our anger and grief behind. Challenges will rise before us, but together we shall meet them. Together, we can rise above the tumult of these troubled times. Men and women, old and young, rich and poor, those from every walk of life can share in these aspirations. Looking toward that goal, there is someone I'd like to introduce to you today. A brilliant young man who played a pivotal role in bringing Erebonia's civil war to its swift conclusion, and the individual most responsible for the historic accomplishment that sees me standing before you today. The first Governor General of Crossbell, Lord Rufus Alberea.
Greetings, friends. It truly lifts my spirits to be here among you. I'm honored to have been entrusted with the profound responsibility of acting as Crossbell's first Governor General. As I'm sure you're all aware, the division between the nobility and the common people is a long-standing part of Erebonian life. Personally, I stand in support of our class system, but I fully expect that one day it will fade away. After all, if each citizen of the Empire conducts themselves with the courage, dignity, and grace expected of a noble, then what difference would remain between myself and any of you? As I hope for that day, allow me to speak not only as your Governor General, but as an individual when I say, in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Eugent III, I hereby proclaim the annexation of Crossbell into the Erebonian Empire.
May the goddess above stand witness. And may she forever bless Erebonia and Crossbell with the light of prosperity.
We've got some real larger-than-life characters in charge of us now. Sure, the Imperial Chancellor's intimidating, but he's so charismatic that the people eat up his every word. They love the guy. I can see why he's the bee's knees over in Heimdall.
The new Governor General's something else too, albeit for different reasons. He's... how to put this? Difficult to hate. Like, he'd tell you to do something, and the next thing you know, you'd find yourself doing it just to see him crack a smile.
Well, Albaret is the name of one of the top noble houses in the Empire. Top 2, even. No surprise that the heir of such an affluent family would be popular. But it feels like there's more to him than that.
That's what gets me, though. Those two were on completely opposite sides during the war. So why are they both so buddy-buddy now? Very oddly sudden, in my opinion.
You're telling me? By the sounds of things, Erebonians can't make heads or tails of what's going on with it either. But you know how it is. There's so many rumors springing up thanks to the war, it's hard to tell truth from fiction.
Yeah, I've even heard about a 1,000-arch tall castle appearing in the capital. I mean, that's gotta be made up, right? There's no way something like that's real.
You've got a real short memory if you think that's bull. The Azure Tree wasn't that long ago, you know.
Point taken.
Yes, this is the office of the Crossbelt Hunt. Representative McDowell will be issuing a statement.
Sounds like something big's happening behind the scenes.
I'll get to gathering some info on what's happening for our international section. Galvard's probably.
Works for me. Gotta use those connections of yours for something, after all.
Well...
Our independence came and went like bubbles on the water, and now we aren't even a state anymore. We're in for some tough times ahead. No. They always say that the pen is mightier than the sword. I won't let those guys outdo me. Chief, let me handle that story.
Да, здорово. Именно она. Я мог, конечно, скипануть, но решил играть, какого черта.
That's all we of Heiwei can do for you.
Ну да. Вот это кто вообще? Цао Ли? Кто? Что?
The guards have been given a little incentive to stay out of your way. You should face no more obstacles in your operation.
Thanks, Sal.
Think nothing of it. It's my pleasure to play all the cards I can. The place you're aiming for is where all the information in Crossbelt gathers, as well as its Achilles heel. What you're doing does us no shortage of favors, I'll have you know.
Well, just this once? I'm happy to hear that.
Do take care, Yin. My apologies. Risha. I've received information back by the skilled warriors in Crossbell at the moment.
As have I. Nonetheless, thank you for your warning.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't want anything happening to a valuable future business partner.
Red Constellation, это где шарью?
I believe that doesn't
Враги Зефира, я понял. Учитывая забавно, что Рэнди, например, из Red Constellation.
He's being awfully cooperative, isn't he? And again, it's not a stretch to think he's only doing it because he's got
Ну,
something.
я, наверное, к выходным закончу вторую часть, возьму за третью. Ничего не могу
He's an
обещать,
incredible.
конечно.
Most likely, he's happy to do whatever will shine you most favorably.
А что это за девка? Вот это Дин, Рикси, кто это вообще такая? Певица какая-то, как я понял.
He's our ally for now, but there's no guarantee how long that'll last.
Exactly. It's in our best interest to remain wary of him. Still, if working with him helps protect those I care about most, then I'll gladly do so.
Likewise.
Наемный убийца? Ни хера себе. Да.
Tio said to aim for the area up ahead. Crossbell's future rests in our hands. So let's get...
Right.
Allow me.
Первое. Понять, что на тебя одето. Окей, Пентагон. Хорошо. Так. Хорошо. Костюму я не могу ничего поменять. Ладно. Стоп. У тебя. Ну получше. Так. Получше. Ну, вроде все нормально пока. Так. Тактика. Не знаю, какой в этом смысл был. Ну, вопрос интересный. Ну как не детектив? Он же коп, он расследование ведет. Ну да. Но среди полицейских тоже бывают детективы на самом деле. Это просто ранг такой-то выше рядового. Типа офицера. Слабо у них с айтемами. Ну ладно. Так. Тоже не могу тебе сказать. Так, какие у них скиллы посмотреть? Окей, давай. Ну, пока нормально. Так,
Allow me. Now.
Gotcha. My turn.
I'm still up for more.
Я могу, в принципе, их просто валить, да дальше идти.
Allow me. Come. Now.
Gotcha. My turn. They're off balance. Come on, Misha.
All right.
Геофронт я в третьей части, по-моему, сталкивался, где Тио была.
Gotcha. Here goes.
Allow me.
Верю на слово, потому что я не разбираюсь, честно.
Gotcha.
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Not a bad team, are we?
Я, в принципе, могу их просто убивать, да дальше идти. Мне тут качаться смысла особо нет. Мне главное на арене выжить и все. Так. Ядрит Мадрид. Ну да.
Commencing subjugation. Right. Come. Now.
Gotcha. Here goes.
Попробую вот это. Что-то хуйня получилось. Больно.
You fiend.
Паршиво.
There. Now, come with me, boy.
All right.
А, это, ну туда плохо.
Allow me. Come. An opening.
Больно.
You fiend!
My turn.
Что вообще смехотворный урон какой-то наносит? Подключить его, что ли, чем как? Пока он не загнулся хером.
Gotcha. There. You're off balance.
This is my chance!
My
Ну,
turn.
так, ты что-нибудь лечиться умеешь? Тиара хотя бы.
Arcus, activate.
Right. Cut! Now! Come with me, boy!
Right.
You fiend!
Ну так себе.
Allow me. Come!
Да, я не переживаю, не переживаю.
Now!
Gotcha. Right.
Что вот это такое? Это какая-то лечилка, это не надо.
Allow me.
А вот это что такое?
Shatter! An opening!
Gotcha. Here goes.
Че он такой слабый, я не понимаю.
Arcus, activate.
Нормально живем.
Allow me. Ha! An opening!
А, понятно.
There! An opening! Come with me, boy!
All right. My turn.
Короче, как у Сары, я понял.
Right.
А это что такое?
Moonlight butterflies.
А, типа фи.
Right.
Я понял. Зашибись, он уже промазал.
Now!
Gotcha.
Я что, магию не могу отбить?
Allow me. Cut! An opening!
Gotcha. Right.
Что-то он очень
We're
слабый.
safe now.
Я чувствую, что мне надо залезть им поменять эти кварцы. Что-то херня.
This sector has been abandoned for quite some... What amazes me more is...
Yeah, they'll be a real asset to us. They're so modern, they're practical.
I miss the variety of arts.
Да. Я все делал лучше. Не, что-то с артами не так. Пойду посмотрю, если им можно менять, надо менять.
I admit it's as if we knew everything there was to...
Урон вообще ни о чем.
Sort of like how you perform with Ilya on stage, right? That's like being one.
Илья, блин,
Now
русский
that you
мужик.
mention it, you could put it that way, yes. At this point, however, I doubt I would even need one of these to match my movements to hers in battle.
Ну понятно. Все равно. Так я не помню, чтобы я на кошмаре мучился именно в этой секции. Было легко проходилось. Может, мне память уже
This is
пошла.
what the geofront. This one supposedly had.
That's
Что,
what Ellie
закончишь
said.
что-нибудь
It went
болтать?
official. She did add that it wasn't its...
I see. Not the kind of place we can just leave.
Yeah. We need to make... Ready to give it everything we've got?
Of course.
Так, насчет экипировки. Ну да. А, это все-таки Илья. А я думал, ты Илья. Так, аргументы. Ну, начнем с того, что у него не все стоит. Что здесь еще можно поставить? Защиту. Атака 3, вот действительно не помешает. Щит, ладно. Хил. ХП. Я вот на Атлас поменяю. Здесь ставим ХП. Dragon Vision мне тоже не очень нужен. Так. Что это? Hellfire. И wait, пожалуй, поставлю. Подожди. Так, у нее что стоит? Бурес нормально, Hellfire пойдет. Юкай, Атлас, Слип. Не очень. Вот это точно не надо мне. ХП 1. Так, сюда. Так, 3. Я чувствую, что-то не так с ними. Ну давай вот это. Слип, ну пусть будет. Лечить она может. Ну правильно, если атака не стоит. Я и чувствую, что-то здесь херня какая-то. О, Лойда, а что с ними? Все нормально, Атлас стоит, Дефенс стоит, атака есть. Плюс ХП и вейт поставил. Да нет, все нормально. Так, что мне делать в этом говне теперь? Ну куда идти-то? Сюда, туда. Посмотрим. Я не понимаю, куда мне переть, честно. Так, это какая-то крокозябра. Я их могу просто убивать херам, они мне не очень нужны. Да, здесь заблудиться легче легкого. Какая-то лестница, что ли? Что это? А, нет, это тупик. Это похоже тоже. Угу. Тогда сюда, что ли? Так, очень любопытно. Так, ну мне, похоже, через ту херню лезть надо. Мне вон туда, наверное, надо.
This is almost uncomfortably narrow.
Так. Я не думаю, что здесь вкачаю уровень чего-нибудь. Я могу спуститься, а надо ли? Ага, сундук. Ну тут надо собирать всякую херню, пригодится. Ага, а это мне на босса. Да посмотрим. Сейчас посмотрим, стал ли я лучше. Ну, что сказать? Че радуют, они критуют хорошо. Да нет, все нормально пока. Как нормально. Легкий один черт не сделаю. Их всего двое. Конечно, можно бы арты использовать. Да, вот эта херня. Хорошая вещь. Да. Почти готов. Надеюсь, аж что-нибудь хорошее дадут. Фибейт 2 есть. Хорошая вещь. Может, кому воткну. Грейл Лок, надо посмотреть, что это. Так. И что это? Большой минус дает. Сейчас, подожди. У него стоит. А вот ей вместо дурацкого слипа, да, и вейт поставить. Потому что слип вещь бесполезная. Мое чистое мнение. Я всегда ставлю на мув и на ивейт. Это очень хорошая вещь. Особенно на криты, если херачить. Это я тебе просто по сложности кошмар говорю. Это нужная вещь. Так, мне похоже, вон там что-то воткнуть надо. Тут как-то что-то двигать, мудрить, я точно не помню хорошо. Так. И где чего? Так. Это мне вниз спускаться или что? Сюда, что ли? Ну, давай попробуем. Не, это мертвая комната, это не здесь. Да, но не сюда, не, он же не идет. Значит, где-то другое помещение. Так. Значит, если не здесь, то тут где-то. Это тупик. Видимо, я должен через эту херню вылезти сейчас. И где-то здесь оно. Я, конечно, тех предметы получаю, я понимаю. Так. Это я в начало приперся. Это я в тупик приперся. Белая на карте. Ну, имеешь в виду шестеренка? Белая платформа. Вот это вот. Ну а еще понять, как туда попасть-то. Сейчас я подумаю. Это меня только обратно через эту херню ведет. Сейчас я попробую. Я тут турборежим включил, может поможет. Так. Теперь давай смотреть. Он спустил где-то здесь его, и он где-то под ним. Теперь надо думать, как туда попасть-то нахрен. Но здесь она ведет только туда, и все, а там ничего нету. Стоп, а вот это что за херня? А, нихера себе. Вот это фокусы. Сейчас узнаем. Да я не уверен, что я правильно сделал. У меня еще сомнения на этот счет. Так, ну вот вниз мне, вот сюда походу. Если я не... Вот я пропустил, вот она эта штука. Здесь спускаемся. Так, это всякая херотень. Тут что? Там еще одна есть. Надо понять, которая мне нужна. Может, мне туда надо? Прям вот туда? А, я не пройду. Значит, есть одна здесь и одна там. Ну, пойду пока ту осмотрю. Вот здесь вот. Это тупо к сундуку, ладно? Пригодится. Да сейчас я в другую сторону пойду. Так, бронь. Ему не надо. На нем, по-моему, и так стоит. Так, вот он. Подраться, что ли, с ним? Ну ладно, я не буду с ним драться.
This duct really is narrow.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I might not be able to see anything. This is pure torture.
Так. А вот тут вопрос интересный.
Found a chest.
Где? Где? А, вижу. Ага, какой-то новый меч. А он и так на ней стоит. Так, что я хотел? Подлечить их. И вот теперь... А, ну мне в любом случае туда, хоть просто в сундуке. Но учитывая, как он на ней вызывающий костюм, это неудивительно. Он селяшки оголила, блин. Так, хорошо. Ага, и теперь я могу пройти, видимо. А тут что? Похоже, ничего. Ну, давай с ней подерусь. Так себе.
Right. Shatter. The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
Похоже, мне туда не надо. Да и не хочу здесь лишний раз задерживаться. Так, это че, куда? Это зачем? Так, там лезть какая-то вниз. Нам сначала надо туда сходить. Тут я могу куда-то пойти. О, как запутано все. Сначала сюда, там ту комнатушку обследовать. Вон там отхил. Ага, это тупик. Ну, оно есть такое дело. Да, есть тоже тупик. Здесь я не знаю.
There must be something to raise it nearby.
Сейчас я приду. Даешь что-нибудь нахуй. Давай, давай. Чё, слива. Так, теперь мне куда перейти? Туда мне бесполезно, есть сюда. Тут тупо сундук. Всякие чаржи. Ладно.
Oh, found a chest. I won't lose!
Right. Moonlight butterflies.
My turn! My turn!
Prepare yourself. Come! An opening!
Gotcha! Right.
Prepare yourself. Come! Now!
Gotcha! My turn!
Allow me. Cut! The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
That takes care of them. Hope I didn't end up dragging you down any.
There was never any chance of that. I can't think of anyone else who could go through the things you did and come out stronger than ever. You should be more confident, Lloyd.
There's no way I could have gone through it all alone, though. I still got a ways to go as a detective, too. And when you think about all the obstacles we've got waiting for us, I'm nowhere near strong enough to handle it all.
I wouldn't say that.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I've got no confidence in my own abilities. I just think it's important to be able to give an honest assessment of your own strengths and weaknesses. When it comes to pure strength in combat, Randy and Noel clearly come out on top. With processing information, it's Tio, Yona, and Frank. And in terms of negotiation tactics, I can't compare to Ellie or the Chief either. If we don't make good use of our respective strengths, we're not going to be able to get through what's ahead. We might not all be able to stay in the same place anymore. We still need to be able to work together.
Oh, they've started keeping a watch on everyone then?
Yeah, I think Randy was the first one. After that, Ellie and Noel started being watched. If it weren't for Tio's help, Kia and Dai would probably be in trouble too.
Is Kia still with Arios and Shizuku?
Yeah, Arios is looking after both of them. They should be okay for the time being. If the Imperial Army sets their eye on them, things could get nasty. It's okay. The reason we're here is to try and avoid coming to that. We best get moving. We've still likely got a ways to go.
True. Let's... The advantage is ours. Right. Come. Let's keep moving.
All right, we're in a good place.
Right. Now!
Gotcha! Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Not a bad team, are we?
Oh, found a chest.
Commencing subjugation. Prepare yourself. Come! There! Prepare yourself. Come! An opening! Come with me, boy!
All right! Right. Here goes!
Prepare yourself. The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
Bring it on!
Allow me. Moonlight butterflies.
My turn! Here goes!
Prepare yourself. Come! An opening!
Gotcha! Here goes! Yeah.
Allow me. Now!
Gotcha! Right. Yeah.
Prepare your. Now!
Gotcha!
You fiend!
My turn. Yeah.
Right.
Right. Take this! Yeah.
Prepare yourself. Right. Right. Shatter! The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
All right. So far.
I suppose.
Is something wrong?
I just have a bad feeling about. I'm sorry.
So you say, but those I've had my life saved by them enough times. If it weren't for you, I'd have probably died on one of those landmines, or been hit by that sniper.
I'd forgotten all about those. I have much less of an idea what the cause of this one could be, though. I only have a general, vague sense that something dangerous is drawing.
Could it be that skilled warrior Sal mentioned earlier?
It might be. If all we were dealing with was a skilled warrior, I'm sure I'd be able to take care of them. This, though, whatever it is, it feels far beyond my capabilities. I'm probably not making much sense.
No, it's okay. Even the warning alone is appreciated. Rishia knows how to keep her cool in a crisis better than anyone I know. If what we're up against has even her on edge, I need to work on kicking my instincts up a notch or two. At least so they're as good as guys. Well, according to the data Tio gave us, we should be over halfway. Let's just stay alert.
Agreed. An elevator. Our destination must be down below.
Yeah, let's try and unlock it. Careful. That one looks tough. This one's tough. Be careful.
Right. Come. An opening. Come with me, boy.
Right. My turn.
Allow me. Shatter! An opening!
Gotcha! Right.
Prepare yourself. An opening!
Gotcha!
Allow me.
Here goes!
Right. An opening!
Gotcha! Here goes! Arcus, activate!
Prepare your... An opening! Come with me, boy!
All right!
Prepare your... Now!
Gotcha! Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
This is almost uncomfortably narrow.
Oh, found a chest.
That's the first lock done.
Careful. That one looks tough.
I will overcome any obstacle. Allow me. Come! Now!
Gotcha!
There!
Right. You're off balance!
This is my chance! Right. Come!
Right. Yeah.
Prepare yourself. There! Prepare yourself.
Right.
Prepare your... An opening! Come with me, Lloyd!
All right.
Right. Shatter! Now!
Gotcha! Right. Now!
This is my chance! Prepare your... An opening!
Gotcha! My turn!
Right. Let's keep moving. nice treasure chest.
This is a tight fit. Careful! That one looks tough.
I will overcome. Prepare yourself. Come! Now, come with me, Lloyd!
All right! Here goes!
Allow me. An opening!
Gotcha!
There! An opening!
Gotcha! Right.
Right. An opening!
Gotcha! Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
What a nice treasure chest. That's 2 logs done. Let's head back to the elevator. Lloyd, I think we're here.
Yeah. We finally reached the end.
Oh my. This facility would be the center of Crossbell's orbital network, yes?
In a way, the overall structure is far too complex for this to unambiguously be its center, but it's a good chunk. Either way, if the Imperial Army took it over, they'd have instant access to all info related to us on the net. Every Crossbell citizen's personal data, records on our financial transactions, even the layout of the whole geofront. If we want to have any hope of a future, we can't allow that to happen.
I agree. Why not just destroy the facility itself, though?
We could, I guess. But from what I can gather, it could still prove useful to us once the net's safely back in our hands. So the plan is to leave the hardware itself intact, but wipe any and all personal data the Army could take advantage of.
And that's where that initialization unit Teal made comes in, right?
Right. Roberts and Yona were the ones who actually designed it, though. They wrote the program for it from scratch, too. And that makes things easy on our end. Once we boot up the computer, it'll create a backup of everything we need before wiping it clean.
Initialization unit. Confirming connection to terminal. The unit will commence backing up all data. Are you certain you wish to continue? If so, please press the red button at this...
Right.
Commencing all required.
Nicely done, Lo.
It's not like I did anything special. It's funny. Ordinarily, this kind of work would take hours. But this unit will let us get in and out in 10 minutes flat. Those two never cease to amaze, do they?
Roberts and Yona? They certainly are impressive. In the meantime, let's secure the area.
Stop where you are.
I didn't sense anyone coming.
Targets confirmed. I presume these must be Lloyd Bannings and Rishia Mao, respectively.
How do they know our names? Hold on. Isn't that Itachi? Like the one Arios uses.
I'm nowhere near as proficient with one as he is, though. But we should be able to handle the two of you at least.
Clown Soleus.
The hell?
A black puppet?
Sorry, but we've got our orders. We can't let you finish what you came here for.
I'm afraid we can't let you stop us either.
We won't let you past.
Confirming activation of combat link.
It looks like more Arcus units ended up leaking out than I thought. We should form one too, then.
Understood. Activating Arcus.
There shouldn't be any need to neutralize them. Our goal is to buy enough time for the initialization process to finish running. Let's do this, Rishia!
Right.
And we can't afford to give them that time, Altina.
Understood. Commencing assault. I require your support, Lee.
Right. Let's get this over with.
Prepare yourself.
Now!
Overdrive!
Now! Come with me, Lloyd!
All right! Right. You're off balance!
This is our chance!
Prepare yourself.
Now!
Gotcha!
Right. Come. Now!
Gotcha! Right. Here goes! They're off balance! Come on, Misha!
Understood!
Allow me.
Come!
Now!
Gotcha! Here goes!
Bionic, at fire.
There! An opening!
Gotcha! Finish now! Rising sun!
Right! Come! An opening!
Gotcha! Here goes!
Right! Now!
Overdrive!
Come! An opening! Come with me, Lloyd!
Right! Right! You're off balance!
This is my chance!
Prepare yourself.
Come!
Forming barrier. Allow me.
Come! Now!
Gotcha! Right! Right!
Right! Come! Now!
Gotcha! There!
Behold my dance, an illusory offering to departing souls.
Sleep, embraced by silver light! Rise!
Mission failed. But how?
The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
I'm surprised. I knew full well Risha would pose a threat, but I wasn't expecting half as much from a simple detective.
You could say it runs in the family. I'm just as impressed by how proficient you are with that blade, given your age.
I've still got a long way to go, honestly. I won't be worthy of being called a divine blade anytime soon.
Rin, time is running short. I think it's time you stopped holding back.
I suppose you're right.
What?
Be careful!
What's he doing?
Such negative energy.
Initialization process. Rebooting all systems in an initial.
We did it!
What a...
What should we do?
Captain Lecter gave us 2 orders. One was to prevent the initialization. The other was only to be completed in the event we couldn't. We'll just do that one.
Captain Lecter!
It couldn't be the same Lecter from the Imperial Army's intelligence division, right?
Heed my call! Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Holy...
An ion? No, it isn't.
Wait, no!
Lloyd!
If we can at least get the data out of here.
We'll split our losses this time. Arrest warrants haven't been issued for either of you yet. So go.
Damn it. Just tell me one thing, as I'm sure you already know. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I'm a police detective with the Crossbell State Police Department. What's your name?
I'm with Thor's Military Academy, Class 6. No. I'm a provisional military officer with the Crossbell government, Green Schwarzer. Yes, this is Schwarzer speaking.
Hey, good job on the mission.
Nothing good about it, I'm afraid. I couldn't prevent them from erasing all the data.
It's not the end of the world. You've still got plenty of other options. They're not the type to give up easily, but it'll set them back in the meantime.
Is that so, Captain? You must know them fairly well.
I guess you could say that. They're no pushovers. They've had the odds stacked against them in more ways than I can count. They've come out the other side every time.
I'm so sorry I couldn't do anything. I had a feeling something was going to happen. But I was powerless when it really did.
Don't feel bad. There was no way we could have seen that coming. Especially that night. It was kind of like an ion, but at the same time it wasn't. Or like the archaisms, for that matter. He called it the Ashen Night, didn't he?
He did. Its power was out of this world. Do you think that was one of the Imperial Army's new weapons, too?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it shares some similarities with their soldats. But I don't know. Feels like there's more to it than that. And its pilot was anything but normal. Well, let's put it out of our minds for now. We stopped that data from falling into the Army's hands. Wasn't our smoothest operation. I'd still call it a success. I'm sure Tio, Yona, and Roberts can make do even without those terminals. We can always count on Ellie, Randy, Noel, the Chief, and Dudley, too. Even Kia, Arios, Wazi, and Zeit will help us. There are still many barriers left between us and our goals. But we can get over them. So long as we're together.
Right.
You're heading back then?
That's the plan. I've played my part. I'll return with Valimar in the train this afternoon.
Well, if that's what you want to do. I was just wondering if you wanted to go back on the Eisengraph together instead. You two haven't spoken since, right?
Excuse me.
This is where we part ways then. I look forward to any collaborative efforts we may have in the future.
Yeah. Oh, right. Do you have anything you want me to pass on to Milliam?
Not especially. We may technically be sisters, but I am simply a tool. I feel no particular familial bond with her. I imagine that deep down, she feels the same way.
Yeah, but no. Forget it. Take care, okay? I don't doubt you're going to be sent on plenty of dangerous missions in the days to come.
Understood? Is something wrong?
Not really. I'm just kind of jealous of them, I guess.